Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake.
It's Kane! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Modric. Beckham hoists it forward. Here's the through ball. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gerrard. Scores! Just a whisker away. Brozovic, and it's Kovacic. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Here it is now, surely! Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. Vashelko cuts it out. Modric gets it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Rebic. He's had a shot. And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Fuenlabrada grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Rebic goes looking. Gerrard drives it forward. Kane. And a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham battles to win it back. It's Gerrard! He's going to be pulled back for that one. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Beckham! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rebic. Mandzukic. Mallorca seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
He's played him through. He's got away. Mandzukic! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Rebic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Beckham. Beckham plays a clever pass. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Modric. Out to the left it goes. Hit into them. Towering header! It's anyone's ball. And it's played forward. It's come through. He's had a go! And that's been won straight back. Good ball. It's and Mandzukic! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's Kane. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Going through. Gerrard. Oh, shooting chance! Big chance! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Out of play for a goal kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Over to the left. And here's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Real chance! Shelko. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gerrard. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kovacic gets it back. Mallorca are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Rebic! And somehow it stayed out. Shelko, forward it goes. Mandzukic, has a goal! And the second time, sticks it away!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kovacic, it's Kovacic! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hits one! And the ball's come in for the pieces! No mistake! And again they hit the front! Livakovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Mallorca take the lead. Hits one! They've done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Goalkeeper's ball. Decent progress down the left. Brozovic sticks in a foot to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. He's pinged one through here. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Gerrard. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Mandzukic. Receives it in a good position. Gerrard. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mallorca have a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arta. Oh, it's Gascoigne. Has a hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Done very well to intervene.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Has a pop! Look, and they've been caught out here. And through to the goalkeeper. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Mandzukic. And the finish! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Fuenlabrada go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fuenlabrada need to hold on for a few more moments. Lovren drives it forward. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Michelko. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.